There's something about just the texture of the wood. I think the thing that first attracted me was just the way a block of wood looks when it's inked up and printed onto the paper. Just without even carving it, there's something really beautiful in that. Once I started making wood blocks and trying to create fine art prints through wood block and letterpress printing, it took a while for my craft to reach the level that my art wanted it to be at. So that, that's something that takes years to, you just study and try to learn from people that are older. And I feel just maybe over the past couple years, I've gotten to a level that I'm happy with and feel like I have pretty much complete control over the medium, but I'm still constantly learning and trying to advance my technique. And I always have a plan, but it seems like every print I do, something changes. Either I add a color or I change the color. I just kind of react to what's happening during the process as I'm printing it. I tend to work pretty quickly, but there's certain parts of images that I could kind of focus in on and spend a lot of time just working on carving out specific details. And I think that style of my work comes through in my prints, in which there's a little bit, there's a rawness to my carving style that comes through in the prints, and it's something that I think attracts people to my work. It has this kind of controlled chaos or controlled rawness to it. The kind of imagery and concepts in my work, I guess are inspired by, I've always been interested in like storytelling and folklore and folk tales, and also kind of curiosities. And then I've always been interested in where those stories come from and how they've been passed on through the generations, and also the imagery of traditional art, of untrained artists and people, just making art to make art in that raw and rough style that reflects a time period or a community or a person, is something that's always spoken to me. My name is Bobby Rosenstock. I own a letterpress and design studio called Just a Jar Design Press. If I'm going to be putting things out there, I want it to be something that people will consume and save and hold on to and share with others. So.